It all started on a Sunday afternoon. I was scrolling Betta Fish products as a Betta mom so often does, and I came by these things called Betta Fish flare sticks. Now, sometimes they're designed to look like the face of a Betta that's flaring, and sometimes it will display the whole body. And they're attached to these little dowels, and they're used to make your Betta fish flare. Now, this design right here was kind of my favorite, and as I zoomed in, I noticed something. Do you see that? It's goldfish. That made me laugh. I had to include that, but I kind of saw that general design where it was just a little stick and it was the entire Betta fish body. So, you know what? Being a Saturday afternoon, I decided to create my own Betta fish flare stick because I wasn't going to pay $11 for one. To begin my little project, I went ahead and Googled Betta fish icons, and you can use the same exact wording that I did if you want to make your own, but I was just kind of scrolling around and I saw one that I was interested in. I liked it, but then I scrolled down and I saw two, or rather three. It was kind of a hard decision because so many of them looked really good, but I decided to go for this one in particular just because of all the colors. I thought, surely my Betta fish will flare at that. So I went ahead, I saved the image. I scaled it to 20%. It was automatically scaled to 75, but I found that 20% gave me the perfect shape. After printing that out, it looked perfect, and I did find that the icon itself had a watermark on it, but the funny thing is, once I printed it, the watermark was gone, so that was kind of cool. I went ahead and cut it out, and I used all of these extra pieces of just plain white paper around it, and I glued about 4 sections, 4 or 5 just scrap pieces behind it. I glued it all together just to make it stiffer so it wouldn't be all bendy. After that, I grabbed some of my clear nail polish and I coated it in that. And I always find it interesting, after I take clear nail polish and I cover it in something that's printed, it makes it more vibrant. It just brings out those colors, and I really liked that. I ended up doing 2 coats, just letting it dry in between coats. After that, I grabbed a little piece of wood that I had laying around. Really, you could use anything for this. You could use a little thin popsicle stick or a little round dowel. It doesn't really matter, but I went ahead and covered mine in black marker. After that, I simply attached the wood to the Betta fish icon with some hot glue. I reinforced it a little bit more off camera just because it was kind of wobbly, but you get the idea. Just put a lot of hot glue on there, make sure it's stiff, it won't fall off, and there you have it. It was perfect, it turned out so good. I would even say it turned out better than the ones you would buy online, and now it's time to test it. This cracked me up because he actually flared. He will not flare at his own reflection. I think he's gone too smart and he's figured out it is, in fact, himself. But this made him flare and I was so excited. If you try this, let me know how it went in the comments. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you soon.